You might have heard that candlesticks play a major role in price action trading and help us identify trend reversals with utmost accuracy. But how accurate are they exactly? I will let the charts themselves answer that question. Take a look at these 5-minute charts. Observe them carefully and try to identify what's common between all of them. In part 1, where I showed bullish reversals, you might have seen a common candle which looks like this. This is called a hammer. And in part 2, where I showed bearish reversals, you might have seen a common candle which looks like this. This is called a shooting star. These two single candlestick patterns are one of the most powerful reversal signal on the charts. Part 1, Hammer and Shooting Star. Let's start with the hammer candlestick pattern. This pattern is a bullish reversal pattern that is formed at the bottom of a downtrend. It is characterized by a small real body and a long lower shadow. This pattern shows that the price opened at a high, then dropped significantly, but buyers came in and pushed the price back up, closing near the opening price. This indicates that the buyers have taken control and there may be a potential reversal to an uptrend. Here are some examples of hammer candlestick. Now let's talk about the shooting star candlestick pattern. This pattern is a bearish reversal pattern that is formed at the top of an uptrend. It is characterized by a small real body and a long upper shadow. This pattern shows that the price opened at a low, then rose significantly, but sellers came in and pushed the price back down, closing near the opening price. This indicates that the sellers have taken control and there may be a potential reversal to a downtrend. Here are some examples of shooting star candlestick. So, why are these patterns so powerful? For one, they provide clear signals of a potential trend reversal. When a hammer or shooting star pattern is formed, it suggests that the previous trend is losing momentum and a reversal may be imminent. A hammer candlestick with a long lower shadow and a small real body is stronger than a hammer with a short lower shadow and a larger real body. Similarly, a shooting star candlestick with a long upper shadow and a small real body is stronger than a shooting star with a short upper shadow and a larger real body. The color of hammer and shooting star does not matter. It could be red or green, it doesn't change anything. Part 2, Dragonfly Doji and Shooting Star Doji. In addition to the hammer and shooting star patterns, there are two other candlestick patterns that I use to identify trend reversals: the Dragonfly Doji and the Shooting Star Doji. The Dragonfly Doji is a bullish reversal pattern that looks similar to the hammer pattern, but with one key difference: the opening and closing prices are at the same level, creating a small real body. This pattern is formed when the price opens high, drops significantly during the trading session, but then recovers and closes at or near the opening price. Like the hammer, the Dragonfly Doji indicates that buyers have taken control and there may be a potential reversal to an uptrend. Similarly, the Shooting Star Doji is a bearish reversal pattern that looks like the shooting star pattern, but with a small real body. This pattern is formed when the price opens high, rises significantly during the trading session, but then falls back down and closes at or near the opening price. The Shooting Star Doji suggests that sellers have taken control and there may be a potential reversal to a downtrend. Here also color doesn't matter. Dragonfly Doji and Shooting Star Doji could be of any color. These are the four most powerful single candlestick reversal patterns on a chart. Before we move on to the most important part, which is how to actually trade these candlesticks, I would like to ask a small favor from you. These actions are absolutely free and won't take more than 2 seconds of your time, but gives me a lot of encouragement to keep creating such videos. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you can also comment anything, like what you like or don't like about the video or channel, it would really mean a lot to me. Thanks. Now on to the most important part. Part 3, how to trade these candlesticks. How to actually trade the 4 candlesticks that we discussed. First and foremost, there are 3 conditions required for us to trade these candlestick patterns. These are: 1. A sharp trend. In case of hammer and Dragonfly Doji, there should be a sharp bearish trend before the candlestick. And, in case of Shooting Star and Shooting Star Doji, there should be a strong bullish trend before the candlestick. The sharper the trend, the stronger the reversal will be. 2. No retracement or pullback. There should not be any retracement or pullback in the trend, because if there is pullback, this means that profit booking has already occurred and the reversal move might not be that strong. 3. Hammer's low must be the lowest point in the existing downtrend, and Shooting Star's high must be the highest point in the existing uptrend. If it's not, then that is not our trade. These are our required conditions. Now let's see where to take entry and where to place stop loss. How to trade a hammer. Entry. You will enter as soon as the price breaks high of hammer. Stop loss. You will place your stop slightly below the low of hammer. Dragonfly Doji is traded exactly the same way. How to trade shooting star. Entry. You will enter as soon as the price breaks the low of shooting star. Stop loss. You will place your stop slightly below the high of shooting star. Shooting star doji is traded exactly the same way. Targets. Targets are subjective and based on context, such as next important support or resistance level and where the long-term trend is. Sometimes, it might only give you a risk-to-reward ratio of 1:1 or 1:2, and sometimes you might get big rewards such as 120. You will get huge wins sometimes. However, don't expect them every time. Do not aim for big profits, especially if you're trading against the long-term trend. Conclusively, I would like to say that if you see a strong trend, wait and watch. If a hammer, a shooting star, a dragonfly doji, or a shooting star doji is formed, smile and strike because the iron is hot. Never miss these 4 candlestick patterns when they are formed after a strong trend. Please comment down if you have any questions or queries. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to learn more about price action, watch this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.